Whenever you go to church and you see a candle burn, let it remind you of this day. Whenever you go to your house and you light a candle, let it remind you of what you celebrate today. Whenever you see the candle burning anywhere, it should reignite the love that you have for each other.
Let me tell you, a couple of months ago, Kitty and I have a book club, just the two of us. And she says to me, I said to her first, I says, well, so what's new? And she says, well, I'm kind of sort of dating. And I said, well, Kitty, you either are or you aren't. And she says, okay, I'm dating. And then near the end of the phone call, she says, say a prayer for me and Josh. I said, okay. So all you Catholics out there, I started a novena. So help me God. A week later, she's engaged. I said, okay, prayers work. So welcome to the family, Josh. I'm glad to see you. And I love you too.
Kitty was visiting back a couple months ago, and we Zoomed Josh, and that was the first time I got to meet him. And we were talking, and I looked up at Kitty, and I have not seen that smile since high school. It was just from ear to ear, she was smiling. And I said, oh my God, this is the right person. She is so happy. And it's made us happy that she's so happy. And we want to toast to that. We want to have a toast to Kitty and Joshua, blending their two lives, two hearts, and their two loves together. May it last forever. Thank you.
I've known Josh quite a few years, and the one thing I gotta say is he's always been a very consistent friend. Anything you need, he's there. He's a great listener, he's a great friend, and you have a great partner. And I wish you guys the best.
Love to tell the little girl playing under the trees, as well as Kitty from New Year's Eve at the Estepona's house, where I was dragging her around to see, like, hey, Esteponas, do you know any single men for my sister? And that was only 7 months ago. So, like, do you know any single, professional, non-demented people? So that was my standard. Josh meets all about single, non-demented, professional. Okay, so I'd like to tell that little girl that it'll all be okay.
Love you.
I love you more.
Oh yeah.
And I'll watch you.
Okay, so well, I know the date. Sorry, I'm just not good.
Oh my God, Alex.
It's not bad.
That wasn't the right choice.
What?
Oh, she's giving herself insane.
Can't wait. Oh my gosh.
But she is the most amazing person. She's fine. had a lot of adventures together. And so I'm so excited for you to have this next adventure with her. A lifelong adventure. I hope you make her laugh, make her cry happy tears. Sad tears are okay too, but you guys gotta always make up. And I know that's a big part of marriage. Making up is the best part. But she is the funnest, sweetest, craziest person I know.
I, Joshua,
Take you
take Kathleen
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times
in good times
and in bad,
and in bad,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
to love you
to love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Kathleen,
Take you
take you, Joshua,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you
I promise to be faithful to you
in good times
in good times
and in bad,
and in bad,
in sickness
in sickness
and in health,
and in health,
to love you
to love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Keep looking at each other, just admire each other, and just reflect on what you've done now. You may now kiss the bride.
Do you know that Kitty actually was inspired to be a midwife because her father preceded her in that profession? Kitty was actually delivered in a Honda by her father. Her mother had something to do with it, I'm not sure. She was there, but we got through it. The nurse and the doctor came out from the hospital, and the nurse, thank God for nurses. The nurse came out with a bulb syringe, and she kept clearing the baby's airway. And she kept clearing the bulb syringe into my air conditioning vent, my Honda. I was like, oh my God. I should be worried about whether the baby's breathing, but I'm watching this bodily fluids go down my air conditioning vent.
And I know your faith's been strong, stronger than any fear. I'm in love with you and all that you are. I'm in love with you and all that you'll ever be. Babe, it's enough for me. It's all that you want.
Aunt Kitty is one of the most energetic, silly people I know, and there might be a pattern between these stories, as you can tell. You're in for something. She is an amazing person, and welcome to the family.
There's something about your eyes, you're right. There's something about your smile that made the time. But when you've held on for so long and let us right here.
But I wish you guys the happiest life together. And I love you both. Right.
And I'm in love with you and all that you are. Yeah, I'm in love with you and all that you'll ever be. Babe, it's enough for me.
So she'll meet a great guy who is super tolerant about how irrational she's been for the last few months or so, and he's even taller than her, which is like amazing. So Kitty 7 months ago would not have believed it when I was dragging her around at this party. And Kitty age 7, though, she would have believed it, because Kitty age 7 doesn't settle. And the world that she created under the trees, that world was her oyster, and it still is. And everything is better than okay. In fact, it's great. And I couldn't be happier for you. To Kitty and Josh, may you shape the world that you've always dreamed of with each other. That's my speech that I wrote last night.
To both of you. Both of you should learn to pray. Both of you should learn to make sacrifice for each other. And both of you should listen to each other. And by that, try to obey each other and listen to each other. These are the things that will help you, the virtues that will help you to stay together. These are the things that will help you to grow.